I bet you if you go down
Andiamo a Belvedere con...
Why, hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes back on in. John Lohr, first one in the room, and Sally Sipico, hello. Good to see you, Caroline N. and Dave Jeffries out there in Niagara Falls. Let's let everyone tune back in, and then we will continue our tour here in Central Park. We went through a dead zone, cell phone-wise, and then I lost the chat. Sometimes the chat doesn't come back when we go through a dead zone there, so we're gonna let everybody tune in. Let's wait for 50 people to tune in, and then we'll resume our walking tour. Good to see you, Chilidian. Good to see you, Rick Fisher. Welcome on back to the show. Sorry about our technical glitch. I always hate losing comments, but good to see you, Chilidian. Smoke them if you got them. Good to see you, Darren. It hasn't happened in a while, John. Yeah, no, it hasn't happened in a while. Good to see you, Nicolas. Good to see you, Viking 180. Welcome. Yeah, it hasn't happened in quite some time, but it happens. Tom Veckin. Good to see you, Tom, and all the channel members. Good to see you, Denise. Welcome. Good to see you, F. Robinson. It's okay. Yes, it's okay. Let's wait for 50 people to tune back in, then we'll resume our tour of Central Park. You're back, John Costello. Awesome, we're back. F. Robinson, welcome. Good to see you, Paula Boyd. Good to see you, Rick Fisher. Good to see you, Frank M. Left a message on the last Abridged Live there, Frank. Frank, I missed your message, but good to see you. Good to see you there, Jerry. Welcome. We had such a nice audience before. I hate losing comments. Losing comments is annoying. But I think I'm going to buy a drink from this vendor right here, because I am thirsty. Worried about me. It's okay, Jennifer. We had a little bit of an issue with the signal, and then we lost our comments, unfortunately. But now we're back. Now we are back. It's your birthday, Frank. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Frank M. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Frank. Hope you're having a fantastic birthday, and I'm happy that you caught me live. Good to see you, Frank. Happy birthday. Good to see you, Susan Ingalls. We are back. We are on LTE, Rick. We are on LTE, 4G LTE. It seems to be a lot more reliable than the 5G. So we are on 4G LTE. It seems to be a lot more reliable than 5G, so I'm just going to dumb down the signal, but that still doesn't mean that it's perfect. There are a lot of people here in the park, so I think that's what's killing our signal today. But Jersey City's in the house. Good to see you, Frank, out there in Jersey City. What? Oh, okay, Anthony. Lit it up again. Yeah, waiting for me to come on back. Thank you so much. We're back, Deming. We're back, baby. Let me get a drink here. Oh, look at that one wheel go. Look at that flying down there on that one wheel. That's not dangerous at all, no. Okay, we got 50 people. We got 50 people back. So let me grab a drink here. It's like an intermission, exactly. It's like intermission. Let's grab a drink here. Let's get a Gatorade here. Let's get a Gatorade. Hey, man, can I get a red Gatorade, please? Yeah, let's deploy. Your back activity 79, awesome.
Anything else?
That's it.
Very good, bro.
Thank you, man. All right. We are back. What flavor is red? It's fruit punch. Fruit punch. Yes, it is optional for a food vendor, Rick. We're outside, so it's perfectly fine. But welcome back, Nibble. You're not getting a hot dog, guys. I already ate. Had a bacon cheeseburger with onion rings. So I'm walking that off currently. But right now, I need some fluids because we have been on for about an hour and a half. $4, Josh, $4 for the Gatorade. Let's hang out next to King Jagiello of Poland. This statue was commissioned for the 1939-1940 World's Fair. As you may know, during that World's Fair, Poland was invaded by Germany. So thus, Poland ceased to exist the second year of the World's Fair. This statue was supposed to return back to Warsaw, but instead it came here to Central Park. And this is where it stayed until this very moment. Brioche French toast, good to see you. I gotta get hydrated, yes indeed. We're back, Diana Lee, we're back. Yes, Gatorade is a good thirst quencher. Let me get a quick seat here, and then we'll continue on here. I am dying of thirst, and I want to give you guys a proper tour here. We are here at the Turtle Pond right now. The Turtle Pond, that's what King Jagiello looks out over. King Jagiello of Poland. Good to see you, Colleen. Welcome back. Sorry about a little technical glitch before. I hate when we have a huge audience and then I lose comments. It's always very annoying. Yes, though, Diana Lee, the heat could really catch up to you quick. Memzatobe, welcome on back. So now from King Jagiello, we're going to make our way up to Belvedere Castle. We're going to see the Shakespeare Garden. Make our way down the west side of the park. Strawberry Fields coming up. Yeah, Neil, it is a technical glitch. I lost the comments. Neil. And here is Turtle Pond. Here used to be the lower receiving reservoir for the Croton Aquifer system. And then when they built the Great Lawn in that area, they created the Turtle Pond. It happens, Colleen. Yes, it does. Let's hang out. Look, the turtles are sunning, everybody. The turtles are sunning. He's having a good Central Park day. He's having a great Central Park day. Frank, a lovely area for turtles. I could confirm that urban legend is urban fact, as people who had turtles on the Upper East and Upper West sides would bring them here to Central Park. And because Central Park is not a natural thing, you know, all this is tap water right here, the turtles are able to live out the winter here. So we have some turtles that are quite old, up to 80, 90 years old. Caramax, I'm happy you're back too. Welcome on back. Right over here, you see the 4 turrets of the Colonnade Apartments. That's where Diana Ross lives. And then way up there, the El Dorado Apartments. Just hanging out here, the Turtle Pond. Then right over back behind there is the Great Lawn. The Great Lawn, where Pope John Paul II spoke to 500,000 people, where Simon and Garfunkel had their reunion. But my favorite Central Park bit of history was Diana Ross. Back in July 1983, Diana Ross played in a thunderstorm. She played in a thunderstorm, refused to stop singing, used the wind to her advantage to over 1 million people. The Teenage Mutant ones indeed, Neil. Good to see you, Brooklyn Honcho. Welcome. Let's make our way up to Belvedere Castle. Let's make our way up to Belvedere Castle here and see the view from Vista Rock. Look at King Jagiello, one of my favorite statues here in Central Park. The King of Poland. You know, we offered to bring the statue back to Warsaw, and the Polish government was like, y'all could keep it. They're like, it's fine. Y'all could keep it. As you see, we lost about half of the audience. There's one thing that I cannot stand when we have technical issues is losing half of the audience, because clearly half of the audience does not pay attention. They just I guess they just blankly stare at the screen. And if I turn it off, they just go somewhere else. There's Rupert the squirrel here, posing for pictures. He's posing for pictures, you see? Just like that. Exactly, just like Miss Liberty. We could keep it. Yeah, some people do have YouTube on in the background there. He's a star. Frank, it's very tranquil. Members won't. No, Paula, no. All the members always come back. Oh, thank you so much, J.R.S. Fields. Yeah, it's very green, Rick. It's kind of amazing. Remember we were walking through here during the wintertime? And it was all barren and cold and some snow on the ground. And now look at it. Spring comes through so quick. Spring is so ephemeral. It doesn't last very long. Viewers are always offered something else on a break. That's how it works. That's right, Neil. That's right. Yeah, a lot less people here on the weekdays as opposed to the weekends. Yes, last Sunday evidently was crazy here in the park. Shout out to Puerto Rico, Oscar Contreras. Wepa! Puerto Rico. Good to see you, Oscar. Central Park does rock. And there's lots of rocks in Central Park. This building, Belvedere Castle, made of Manhattan schist, all that leftover rock from the construction of Central Park. This building was completed in 1872, designed by Calvert Vaux. Summer is going to be insane. For a place that's supposedly dying, I should have moved to Miami. Stab my eyes out, please, if I ever decide to move to Miami. I'll stab my eyes before I move to Manhattan. Before I move to Manhattan, and Manhattan also. I like Brooklyn. It's very easy to do that whole New York City is dead thing. It gets a lot of views on YouTube, and then a lot of people hate on the city for no reason. Those people I could do without. Right, it's anything but dead. That's for sure. Good to see you, October. Welcome. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see the view here from Vista Rock. Vista Rock, one of the highest points here in Central Park. Yeah, I'm gonna have half of Europe here, I'm pretty sure about that. So here, looking at from Vista Rock across the Turtle Pond is the Great Lawn. The Great Lawn, a completely engineered landscape designed to drain away the water after it rains. Right down there at the Great Lawn, Pope John Paul II spoke to 500,000 people. Diana Ross played in a thunderstorm. Good to see you there, Dave. Always beautiful indeed, Diana. Simon and Garfunkel had their reunion out there. So much history happening right there on the Great Lawn. And of course we have one of the oldest weather stations in all of the United States. This is whatever they say, like Central Park or New York City is such and such temperature. This is the weather station, one of the oldest weather stations in the nation. The modern weather station is amongst the trees over there. So the wind meter is completely useless. And then right down over here, we can see the Delacorte Theater. This is where we have Shakespeare in the Park. Looks like they have the set all ready to go for Shakespeare in the Park. You saw Jefferson Starship here? That's pretty cool. You saw that, oh my God, Petrosaur, good to see you. Did you remember, wasn't that Diana Ross concert amazing? Neil, what's the dew point? I have no idea. Put in exclamation point weather and you could find out what the dew point is. Let's make our way over. Lewis, I will not move to Miami. It's too boring over there for me. Like I said, the one time I contemplated suicide, I was living in Florida. But great view indeed, Lady-O. We're now making our way to one of my favorite places here in Central Park. Shakespeare Garden coming up next. There you go. Current humidity, 57%. So it's pretty nice. And by the way, you think I'm kidding about that? I really did contemplate suicide when I lived in Florida. It was just too depressing for me. I need a variety of humans and architecture and culture and food and all that. The architecture is amazing. Yeah, but I'm still alive too, Rick. But Florida is not the place for me. And Tom Veckin with a €5 super chat. Tom! Thank you so much for the €5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's €5 club. Central Park, one of your places in New York you love the most. You love the tour. Awesome. Tom, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Much, much, much appreciated. Let's go this way here. Trying to figure out where to go. I want to show you guys some plants here in the Shakespeare Garden. I want to show you some cool shrubbery here. If Florida made me feel that way, stay away from Ohio, I will, Johnny Mocha. Good to see you. I love New York, Lady-O. I love living here. There you go. The dew point is between 18. Awesome from Alexa. Awesome, Frank. Thank you so much. It's nice here in New York. It's a little warm, but it's nice. No, Miami is not a real place for young people, if you will. A lot of people who are like, you know, retirees, you know. But yeah, Miami is not the place for me. I need to see places like this. Here it is, everyone, the beautiful Shakespeare Garden. Look at this beautiful tapestry of plants here. The Central Park Conservancy hires over 300 horticulturists to manage the park throughout the year. That's right. It does, Edward. Yes, it does. All these plants here represent moments in Shakespeare plays. And there seems to be quite a few bees around here, too. Anthony, we're not going to talk about that, Anthony. And to be honest, if people want to move to Florida, God bless them. Good luck to them. It's not for me. Look at the color on these. No, Miami Beach and Miami are not the same. Absolutely. Exactly. There's an audience for everybody. Exactly. Beautiful Shakespeare Garden here. Beautiful, beautiful Shakespeare Garden here. And Lewis Campbell with a $5 super chat. Lewis, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. I think they did use this spot in You Got Mail, Lady O. I think they did. South Dakota is a beautiful place. But thank you so much, Lewis, for joining today's $5 club. Wow, the beautiful colors here in the Shakespeare Garden. Let's continue on here. And here it is. The Swedish Cottage. The Swedish Cottage, a prefabricated schoolhouse built for the Philadelphia Exposition of 1868. Frederick Lahr Olmsted saw this on display at that World's Fair and immediately wanted it here in Central Park, so he paid for it, had it shipped over here to Central Park. And today this is home to the New York Parks Department's puppetry division. They have puppet shows here. This is also known as the Marionette Theater. You're back, Myrna. Welcome back. Yes, John Lahr is a snowbird. Flies south for the winter. But yeah, Swedish Cottage for all my Swedish viewers. Now, let's see. Is this Michelle's tour? This is the other guy's tour. We're following the bicycle tours around today. I do have a beautiful office, Jack. I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed. On days like today, I got to remind myself, boy, I get paid to walk around here. Exactly, the best of both worlds. But this is the greatest tour guide in the city. There's Michelle. Bienvenue, Michelle.
Are you live streaming right now?
I'm live streaming right now. I'm one of those guys.
Well, how are you doing it? You got a YOLO box? What are you doing?
I got everything. I got a PayPal. I get donations through here.
No, that's not what I'm asking. I'm saying, is it all through the phone, or do you have
All through the phone. The backpack is just the battery.
I'm about to get this thing called a YOLO box, so I can live stream with an actual camera.
Oh, yeah.
Expensive, though.
Yes, I did. I worked with a Live View Solo once.
Oh, you did? Okay.
And that was the only way I was able to live stream the Mermaid Parade.
Yeah.
So, because there's no signal. Yeah, it's coming. It's next week. Not this weekend, but next weekend, the 18th.
Very cool.
It's coming back.
Have fun.
See you later, guys. Don't work too hard, guys. Originally from New York there. You live in Virginia. Virginia Beach is beautiful, Lewis. Virginia Beach is beautiful. Enjoy it. But Michelle is like legit one of the greatest tour guides here in Central Park. I've been working with Michelle now for almost 10 years. And she does tours in English and French. So yeah, you gotta stop by here, Rick. We're just near the Natural History Museum. So just on the other side of these trees here is the Natural History Museum. We're at about 82nd Street. So you could enter the park here at 82nd Street, and just behind the Swedish Cottage is Shakespeare Garden, then go up the hill, and then you're at Belvedere Castle. But yeah, I heard about that YOLO box. That thing's expensive. And to be honest, I don't think you need to live stream with a proper camera anymore. The cameras on these cell phones now are so freaking good. I mean, the camera here on this iPhone 12 Pro is nothing short of amazing. How many tour guides are in New York City? Around 2,000. Around 2,000 licensed guides. And guides, you know, we have our own niches. So there's guides who do Harlem gospel tours, and there's architecture tours, there's boat tours, there's bus tours, well, some bus tours now. There's a few bus tours out and about as of late. But all of us tour guides find our own little niches, and then we work our little places here. But for the most part, all of us tour guides get along. We all live in harmony. And we do what we love. That's the one thing about all tour guides, is we all do what we love. And I know tour guides from all around the world, many different countries. And it's quite amazing that we get to do what we love. But here in New York, around 2,000 licensed guides. It is amazing activity 79. Yeah, exactly. Loving what you do is the name of the game. When you do what you love for work, you never work a day in your life. There are days when it's tough. You know, there's days when I have flat tires on my bicycle tours and whatnot, or people may get hurt on a walking tour, but for the most part, it's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful job. I hear a bagpipe. Where is that bagpipe music coming from? Good to see you, Pamela. I am definitely blessed. Good to see you there, ABX girl. Checking on in. Hopefully your meeting goes fabulously. I do brilliantly with the equipment I have. Oh, wow. A bagpipe, everyone. Aye, oh Danny boy. The pipes are calling there. Aye. Storm just knocked off your electric. Sorry to hear about that. Going to watch the replay. Good to see you there, Tom. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool, Darren. What's the requirement of being a New York City tour guide? You got to answer 150 questions within 90 minutes. And the questions do change every time you take the exam. Need to go. I'll see you later, Rick. Have a great day. Where is the kilt? That's right, Gary. I don't know where the kilt is. Is it a Spartan day? Yes, it's about questions of New York City, yes. But they tell you, you learn about directions and, well, you have to know about directions and how the subway works. And for me, the New York City tour guide test is easy because I love history. The only questions I got wrong were some questions about Harlem and yeah, and like the oldest synagogues and stuff like that. That stuff I kind of don't know. But anything about Lower Manhattan, the Dutch era, that kind of stuff I do know. So now we're on the western end of the lake. And you could take the test online. They are practice tests you could take online. Do I ever take my groups on subway? Of course I do, Edward. If I have a walking tour, yes, we have taken. I have taken groups on the subway. I've taken groups on bicycles. I've done it all. Grew up in Yonkers, nice. How could I not know about old synagogues? Yeah, I don't know, Neil. I don't do tours like that. That's the thing. Again, my specialties are Central Park, Brooklyn Bridge, and Coney Island. After that, my brain is full. Never made it to Coney Island. You got to come out to Coney. Tell you, these e-bikes, boy, they go fast. These e-bikes go fast. No, there is no course or classes to be taken. No, you just got to kind of learn about it. Bing bong. NEMS. Gorilla NEMS. And the FYL crew. I won't say what FYL means in case there's kids around. Bing bong. That's Coney Island, baby. But basically, if you could memorize the first episode of New York documentary film, you could probably get yourself a tour guide license. Yeah, the speed cap here, Gary, in New York City is 25 miles an hour. Yeah, I passed the Coney Island ticket. Yes, for your love. That's right, John, for your love. Yeah, exactly, Lala, exactly. Oh, there we go. We got the date. Thank you so much, Coney Island Jim. Our first Fireworks Friday will be on June 24th. That's less than 20 days away. June 24th, Fireworks Fridays are back here in Coney Island. Yes, I do, brioche French toast. Thank you so much. I know a lot of nonsense, guys. I know way too much nonsense. As we come up, architecture tours are great, Teresa. I am not good about architecture. I am not good about it. Of July. Be on top of the roof of Tom's Diner. We'll get that rooftop view of the fireworks. Very excited. Wow, it's getting warm out here, guys. It is getting warm. But thank you, Coney Island Jim, with the info. Fireworks Fridays are back on the 24th of June. Looking forward to that. So now we're coming up to Strawberry. Our bicycle tour guides have caught up to us. Let's see the Dakota here. We're back. We're back.
How many people on there?
Only 140.
140?
Yeah.
Wait, shout out to Sorry CJ Brown on Twitch.
Sorry CJ Brown on Twitch.
On Twitch.
Never heard of her.
What?
Never heard of her.
Oh, come on.
I've been live streaming for 7 years. I was one of the first people to live stream in New York.
No, that's my Twitch.
Oh, that's your Twitch. What's it again?
Look for Sorry CJ Brown on Twitch.
Sorry CJ Brown, licensed New York City tour guide.
Yes, absolutely.
There we go. All right. Wow, look at all the action here. I try to know all the live streamer here in New York. All the live streamer. All right. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We have now made it to West 72nd Street. And right here is the Dakota Apartments. There you go. Sorry, CJ Brown. Thank you so much, Lady-O. So here it is. It's as old as the Brooklyn Bridge. Opened up or completed in 1884. The Dakota Apartments was so far north compared to the rest of the development of New York City. It was so far north the developers had to joke amongst themselves. It was so far north it might as well be in the Dakota territories. And the name stuck. Memzatobe with a $2 super chat. Memzatobe, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. In celebration of your pay increase, congratulations on the boost in pay there, Memzatobe. Much, much, much appreciated there, Memzatobe. Thank you so much. But right here, looks like they're putting up scaffolding once again here on 1 West 72nd Street, the Dakota Apartments. Here, of course, is where John Lennon used to live. John and Yoko had their apartment right here at the black railing here. Good to see you, Cliff. Cliff Padilla, good afternoon, my friend. It's nice meeting Cliff in real life. And there you go, Cliff. I met you in real life. You become a moderator just like that. It's not hard to become a moderator. Just act. Don't be selfish in the live stream. Be a member of the community, and you too could be a moderator here on my channel. Well, good to see you, Cliff. Hope you're doing well out there in Brooklyn. But this is where John and Yoko Ono used to live. Yoko Ono still owns the apartment, but she doesn't really live in it full time. She lives down on Bank Street, back on the first block that her and John Lennon first moved in on back in 1971. Right here. Unfortunately, John Lennon was assassinated right there where the entrance to the Dakota is on that horrible night of December 8th, 1980. The Dakota. And then right over here, where all these tourists are streaming from, is Strawberry Fields. Strawberry Fields opened up on John Lennon's 45th birthday, October 9th, 1985. Strawberry Fields, recognized as an international peace garden by 151 countries from all around the world. And yeah, they're gonna begin doing renovations, it looks like. Who knows? We're going to see the main feature of Strawberry Fields, which is the Imagine Mosaic. The Imagine Mosaic is a gift from the city of Naples, Italy, to the city of New York. A simple black and white tiled mosaic that says Imagine. The tiles are made from clay from Mount Vesuvius at Pompeii. Look at all these tourists streaming out, everyone. Look at this. Just arrived from the Psyche. Oh, awesome. Hope you're doing well there, Cliff. Hope you're feeling better. Beautiful view indeed, Sally. So here, and where's Jeff Rocks was playing here before. More than welcome, Cliff. So here is the Imagine Mosaic. Sure. And there it is. You're more than welcome, Cliff. Hope you're doing well. It's a beautiful day here in the park. It's warm. It is warm. Here comes the dedication plaque. And we could hopefully see it. Why is he back to Strawberry Fields? This has the list of the Hey. And there it is. Good to see you, Jennifer. The signal is so wacky around here. What is up with this signal today? I guess there's so many people in Central Park. The signal is struggling. The network is overtaxed, clearly, with all the beautiful tourists coming back to New York. And I got to thank all the beautiful tourists for coming back, keeping me employed. I'm forever grateful for all the tourists coming back to New York. But now we're going to make our way down to the Sheep's Meadow and the Tavern on the Green restaurant. Coming up next. Yeah, my favorite spot is Strawberry Fields too. It's a lovely spot. Always great music being played. Imagine is one of the best songs you ever heard. Absolutely. You know, I hate listening to that interview that John Lennon did right before he was assassinated. He did a radio interview, and this radio interview is some 2 hours long, and he talks about the optimism of the 1980s. And yeah, unfortunately, he was shot later on that night. Oh my God, do we have a real princess here in the park? Oh my God, the best dressed in Central Park by far. Yes, you. You're gorgeous. Good to see you. Good to see you. So, Diana, it smells like a wonderful, wonderful breeze out here. It's wonderful. You can smell the trees. You could smell the plants. It's a wonderful smell out here. Very nature-like smell. Yeah, Cinderella in Central Park. Good to see you, Robert. Look at this. How cool is that? I can only imagine how hot it is in the park in that dress right now. That dress does not look cool. See, you never know who you get to see in Central Park. She does have both her shoes clipped. Yes, she does have both her shoes on. All right, nice little title for a movie there, yeah. Absolutely. Good to see you, Adam, out there in Las Vegas for Burlesque Hall of Fame Week. Hope you're having some fun out there. Hope you and the great Keita Sincere are having fun out there in Vegas. Drink lots of water for me. Yeah, Prince Charming is somewhere around here this weekend. Prince Charming is around here somewhere. Central Park always full of surprises. Yes, indeed. It's the magic of this place. As I get to the top of this hill, this is the finish line to the New York City Marathon. And boy, Marathon Sunday right around the corner in my head. Maybe Snow White will show up one day, who knows? All the Disney princesses will come here to Central Park one day. Uh-oh, I hear a party. I hear a party somewhere behind me. Ah, yeah. The DJ on the rickshaw. So right here where this traffic light is, this is the finish line to the New York City Marathon. We're going to have a full marathon this year, so probably around 55,000 people will run in the marathon this year. And we're going to be there for, oh, it's going to be another epic live stream, Paula. I cannot wait for Summer Stage to resume. It's resuming any day now. Am I going to be representing at the Puerto Rican Day Parade? Oscar, unfortunately, no. I will not be at the Puerto Rican Day Parade. I can't really live stream it. You can't get a signal during that event. So, unfortunately, I will not be at the Puerto Rican Day Parade. Hopefully one year. Across the street, we have Tavern on the Green. That was the former sheepfold. And right here is where all the sheep used to hang out here on the Sheep's Meadow. Edward, you ran the New York City Marathon back in 1983. Edward Allen ran past a very young Dutch Maas at mile number 2 in Bay Ridge. And here's where the finish line was. Right here. This is the finish line to the New York City Marathon. We could actually see it. It's embedded in the ground here. Right here. This is the finish line. They embed a special sensor right here in the ground. This is the finish line to the New York City Marathon, 26.2 miles. And back in 2019, over 57,000 people ran that marathon, and about 90% of them finished and completed the marathon right here. On Marathon Sunday, they run towards me here. So the last 0.2 miles, uphill. Central Park is a magical place, perfect for a Disney princess. The Marathon Sunday is on the first Sunday in November. Rick Moran is pleased for help at pled for help at Tavern on the Green. Really? You came in some 15,495. Awesome, awesome. Yes, it's in November. The first Sunday in November is Marathon Sunday. Tavern on the Green, back over there. This Ghostbusters building, 55 Central Park West. The Ghostbusters building right over there. Susan Sarandon did her sorcery on top of that building right there. Safe Up Marshmallow Man climbed it. They completed the top 4 floors out in Hollywood almost in full scale for the movie, but the closing scene of the movie was filmed here in front of 55 Central Park West. But the Ghostbusters building right there. And then we got to turn around here and let's walk through the Sheep's Meadow. Let's walk through the Sheep's Meadow here and enjoy some people watching here in the Sheep's Meadow. Looks like the gate further down is, oh no, the gate up here is now opened. Somebody opened up the gate right here, so let's enter. Will I be covering the marathon? Yes, I will be, Diana Lee. New York City, your first marathon back in 2003. You ran past a 13-year-old me, or 23-year-old me there, Jennifer. I never missed a Marathon Sunday. Yeah, I don't like the buildings of Billionaires Row. They kind of take away from the beauty of the park. Good to see you, Michelle. You're late to the party, but we still got some more Central Park to see. We're now going to walk straight through the Sheep's Meadow. The Sheep's Meadow is an engineered landscape. The Sheep's Meadow is designed in a way so that the water will drain into certain sections of the lawn here, and it's ready for play in about 3 to 5 hours. Sorry, Sigourney Weaver. Thank you so much, Mullen. Sigourney Weaver. I always forget. Sigourney Weaver or Susan Sarandon. Sigourney Weaver. Thank you so much, Mullen. Thanks for correcting me. See, I have so many facts in my head, I get them wrong half of the damn time. I'm not a fan of Billionaires Row either. Good to see you, Brian Davis. Welcome. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Billionaires Row either. These thin, tall buildings they have here. But boy, this really helps my feet. Walking on this lawn is like walking on a carpet. Greetings from Cleveland. Cleveland rocks, Madam Mojo. Good to see you. Yeah, Russian oligarch row. Yeah, they're more along Fifth Avenue, but yeah, there's some Russian oligarchs still in there. Yep, half of them are empty, Lady-O. Half of them are empty. And I wouldn't want to live in one of those buildings. I mean, I got to visit an apartment inside 432 Park Avenue, and it wasn't cool. It wasn't nice. I mean, you can't really open the windows. There's like these fresh air vents that are mandated by the city. But, you know, they're nothing. I need like an open window. And also, whenever the elevator door opens and closes, what I noticed was that it whistled. There was a lot of air pressure in the elevator shaft. So they constantly hear this constant whistling sound. And with some of the bedrooms that line up with the elevator shafts, you actually hear the elevators go up and down. It's kind of like the subway. They're not for laundering money per se, Edward. It's more about keeping their money liquid. They want to have a solid investment, and they put that money into New York State real estate. So they keep their money liquid. It's kind of like money laundering, but it's also like keeping their money like physical. Yeah, it does ruin the view. That's right. There's our marathon experience of an 8-hour live stream. That was crazy, 8.5 hours on live stream for Marathon Sunday. That was pretty cool. And now this year we get to use well, I think I'm going to use my bicycle again to do the 13 miles of the marathon route. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Damn 1%. Oh, this is, all right, guys, do me a favor. Don't be this guy. The number one reason the Sheep's Meadow is in disrepair is this guy right here. Scooters are not allowed on the Sheep's Meadow. You're not allowed to put a scooter like that on the Sheep's Meadow. You're destroying the grass. Oh, he's going to destroy the grass even more by putting the kickstand down. If you want to destroy the Sheep's Meadow, you do that right there. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. That's like really selfish. Like, bicycles are fine, but not a freaking scooter. Not a freaking scooter. Especially a Vespa. Vespa's heavy. This area does not look man-made, but it is man-made. This entire lawn is a engineered landscape. Really, the Rangers are having a viewing party at Wallman Rink the other day? That's pretty cool. Ooh, the guy's got to fly a kite here. Looks like fun. Will he get yelled at? Maybe, Adam. Depends. Maybe. As we approach the third hour of our live stream. Good to see you, Phyllis. It is a beautiful spot to be. We're now going to make our way over to the Balto the Sled Dog statue right now. And then we're going to make our way, we're going to exit the park near 5th Avenue. Yeah, there's always one to spoil things, right? I think we finally lost the sun. The clouds have finally came in. Yeah, somebody who looks like Clint Eastwood would get him off the lawn. Yes, indeed. Yeah, polluting the grass as well. Yes, indeed. There's just a lot of bad things to do with it. I mean, I have a scooter now. I have a moped, and I would never even dream of bringing a moped here onto the Great Lawn or onto the Sheep's Meadow here. Yeah, maybe the Central Park Police will get him. Maybe. But now we're making our way back towards the mall. And we'll make our way over to the Balto statue. Then make our way down toward the Delacorte clock ring. And then we'll exit the park at 5th Avenue at 59th Street. And then that is where I am going to grab my express bus and head on home. It's a pretty busy day today there, Easy Rider, but it is summertime, so it's a beautiful day. So the park tends to get crowded on days like today. But now we're rejoining the mall once again, and we're going to kind of cut across the mall now from west to east. So I think they're having a viewing party at Bryant Park. I'm not sure. But now, a lot of people, there is a misnomer on Wikipedia that the mall, which is right over there, is the width of, is wide enough to allow carriages to make a U-turn. That is a misnomer. Carriages never went along the mall. Carriages went along this path right here, between the Sheep Meadow and the mall. This pathway is wide enough to allow horse carriages to make a U-turn. And also, this is where they parked. So you would park your carriage here, and then you would walk over to the to the Great Lawn, to the mall to show off your wealth. So this is the pathway where people rode their horses and parked their carriages, was here. Unfortunately, people like to walk through Central Park with Wikipedia printed out. And yeah, I cannot begin to tell you how many people I have watched on live stream say, oh, the path is over there is wide enough for horse carriages. No, this is the path for horse carriages right here where I'm walking right now. Usually right here, though, we have people skateboarding and doing rollerblading stunts and stuff like that. That usually happens right here. Snow is beautiful, but green is better. I have to agree. Can't walk on the grass here. Protect the American elm. Let's make our way across here and go see my favorite dog, Balto the Sled Dog. And the saxophonist, my saxophonist friend William, still playing. Now rejoin the mall. And we're going to make our way south along the mall again. And we're going to make our way over to Balto.
I don't know. I went there twice.
Sweet, sweet Balto, yes. Easy Rider, I have to agree, this never gets old. I love showing Central Park. And we're going to take the next left-hand turn and make our way over towards the east side of the park once again. I love the saxophone too, Cliff. It will flunk a new guy. Full of inaccuracies, and people don't seem to understand that. Promenade. And for some reason people think you drove your carriage down this thing. No, 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 it's too narrow for that. Always beautiful, always different. Central Park. Can't go wrong. So, riding a bike on the footpaths here in Central Park, it's a $150 fine. And if they decide to give you a ticket, you could get a ticket for $150. It's not humid at all. We might do Central Park Zoo in the near future. Oh my God, that dust. Oh my God. I wouldn't consider it humid, Cliff. It's actually really nice. You remember that? You remember that? To spin the art boots there? Oh my God, I gotta get something to drink here. Hold on, guys. It's the dust. There's a lot of dust here in this section of the park here. Let me grab my drink here. Yeah, I gotta stop smoking Tempo cigarettes. Farmer Charco. There we go. Yeah, a lot of dust has been kicked up here in the park. You remember when you first saw Patty Cake the gorilla in Central Park Zoo? A combination, Diana, of pollen and dust. It's a combination of pollen and dust. The dirt gets kicked up and it's quite fine. All right. Let's hang the left here. Oh my goodness. And again, riding a bike here on the footpath is a $150 fine. Let me see if she pays attention here. Far more charcoal, far more charcoal, captures all that flavor, captures all that charcoal in the new flavor cigarette tempo. Yes. No health claims are, no health. I don't know what the hell I'm saying anymore. We're at the 3-hour mark of the damn live stream, so I'm getting to lose my mind. All right. Passing underneath the Willowdale Arch. Oh, man. These damn Tempo cigarettes. All right. Passing underneath the drive. Oh, my God. Oh, that's crazy, Darren. All right. No allergies. It's just the pollen and the dust, or the dirt. Really, the dirt gets kicked up. I think I just walked through like a plume of it. In honor of the indomitable spirit of the sled dog, here is Balto the Sled Dog. Balto saved 220 children's lives in the winter of 1925 in Nome, Alaska. And Balto was here for the unveiling of the statue. The statue was created about 10 months after he saved those children's lives in Nome, Alaska. Balto was right there next to this statue here. Lois, I have some Gatorade with me. But good old Balto the dog, delivering the antidote to diphtheria to the children of Nome, Alaska. And Balto is still around today. He is stuffed in the Cleveland Museum of Natural History. Have a great day at physical therapy, Cliff. Take it easy, Cliff. Take it easy. I know physical therapy sometimes could be rough. So take it easy. We only got a little bit of our Central Park walking tour left, and we're now going to make our way to the zoo. And hopefully we'll see a sea lion. And then we'll come back to reality here at 5th Avenue. And we'll see the Plaza Hotel. Good to see you, Ramona. Welcome back. See you later, Cliff. Have a great one. Gonna pass underneath 65th Street. Oh, let's walk a little bit faster. I hear the Delacorte clock ringing. Ooh, the Delacorte clock's ringing. Ooh, I gotta see this. Just in time. Yeah, 302. Top of the hour. Yay, Delacorte clock's ringing. Yay, Delacorte clock. The Delacorte clock dances again. I'm so happy to see the Delacorte clock up and operational. Good to see Esteban. Good to see everyone tuning on in. Thank you, George Delacorte. It is great to see the clock dancing again. Please, no riding bikes on the footpaths. That's my computer animated voice to tell people not to do stuff. Please remember that riding bikes on the footpaths here in Central Park is subject to a $150 fine. Does that sound... Oh, we got a sea lion hanging out. Ooh, check him out. Hey, there he is. There's the guy. He's having a good day. Hey, welcome to the Central Park Zoo. Yay. He's posing for pictures. Oh, there you go. Thank you so much for the information there, Neil. Exactly. You should know the rules, Paula. Awesome, Darlene. There you go. You got to see a little bit of a sea lion there here in the Central Park Zoo. Now look at all these dogs hanging out. Yeah, having a little bit of a day here in Central Park. Got everything here. Got sea lions and dogs and dinosaurs. A dinosaur. It's the dinosaurs. Yay. Dog Day afternoon. Attica. Oh, what is this over here? Look at this, guys. This has to be for the fundraiser. Oh yeah, this is totally for the fundraiser. Wow. Look at this. Wow. Got an alligator and some big old plants. Wow. Okay. Yep, it makes sense. It's art. Wow. The fundraiser tonight's a big deal here in Central Park. And considering how much money I make here in the park, I want to thank all the people who donate to the Central Park Conservancy and all the horticulturists who maintain the park. Everyone on the Central Park Conservancy board. Thank you all for making the park look the best it ever has looked in its entire history. Woofs all around. All right, we're about to return back to reality now. Here's our transition point. Time to come back to reality here. Ah, awesome, Adam. Come on out to New York. 9 more likes to 100. Hit that like button. It's 174 of you watching, for goodness sake. Can we get up to 150 likes? A lot of people just creeping and not liking the video, which is fine. Which is fine. That's right, Neil. Sounds good. Sounds about right, Neil. Sounds about right. It's fine. Back to life, back to reality. Staten Island Zoo is tiny. The Bronx Zoo is a real zoo. What's there not to like, right? Well, for some people, lots. But it is what it is. I think we had a pretty good Central Park walking tour today. We did about 3 hours. I think I did about 18,000 steps as planned. So my feet are just beginning to bark now. My feet are just beginning to bark. And that's why I am going to hop on an express bus to go home. So I gotta have the least amount of steps. And Darlene, wow, Darlene with a $20 super chat. Darlene, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for joining the $5 club 4 times today. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's videos. And Shar Steph, out there where it's 99 degrees in Arizona, turn on the air conditioning, please. It was a lovely, pleasant tour indeed, Jack. I'm glad you enjoyed it. But turn on that air conditioning. Turn it on. We'll finish today's tour with a New York City photographer. Her name is Diane Arbus. And Diane Arbus is right here at 60th Street, Grand Army Plaza, 5th Avenue. Good to see you, Diane. I hope you're doing well. She's got her camera out, and she's ready to take pictures. Good to see you, Mike. Thank you so much for hanging on out. But there we are, back to reality here on 5th Avenue and 59th Street. And I want to thank everyone for tuning on in on our little walking tour around Central Park. If you're finding this live stream by accident, do me a favor, hit that like button. It helps me in the algorithm, and it will let YouTube know that you guys like this kind of nonsense. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit the notification bell, because I don't know when I'm going to go live next. But if you want more exciting adventures here in New York City from a licensed New York City tour guide, give this channel a subscription and a follow. And if you really like the content, maybe consider becoming a member of the channel for only $5 a month. You'll get some custom emojis created by New York City or Brooklyn artists. So stay tuned. I'll be back on, I believe, maybe tomorrow, but definitely on Thursday. I'll be back in the hunt, back in the swing of things as we go through a little weird section here on 5th Avenue. Ciao Italy, buongiorno. So here we are in front of the Plaza Hotel, where the homeless people are strewn about the streets, unfortunately. This is Dutch Moz signing off. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish the moments, and good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are. I'll see you guys soon, folks. Ciao, bella. Ciao, guys. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.